on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And looking to throw now on first down. First play, taking a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Rams.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they're able to get him down.
How about this, Chris? A little bit greedy. Score on the opening drive. What the heck? Why not go for a two-point conversion? This time, they come away empty, and here we are, 6-0 is the score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Lacy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Back to throw again. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. The incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. towards a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff to the back. Fights off a defender. Refuses to be stopped. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on second and inches.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Here he goes. Powering through the defender. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, this quarterback was hungry for the end zone. That was not a short run. Guy put his running shoes on and took it back to his Pop Warner days, showcasing that agility for the long touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. The offense has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. Back to throw. It's Brown. The receiver grabs it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Testing the right side here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get
deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, and now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking tackles. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
He's in the clear. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. And someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack.
It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball in the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they trap him for a sack. The Rams hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Colorado State has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking deep for the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Makes the grab. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here, you just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The ball is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, I absolutely love this call. First play of the game, national championship. Instead of easing your way in, why not just take a shot downfield, and here it pays off for a big game.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes off in a bootleg. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarter.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle, it's Ford. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. The Rams come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rams' offense is on the move now. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Defense picks it up. Still moving.
Boy, the offense catches a break here, Chris. You know, all week long as a coach, you work on the fundamentals, so when you get out into the game, your players aren't overthinking. They're just being natural athletes. Here, they don't do a good job of securing the ball. It almost cost them. They're lucky to get that ball back.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's ball. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing...
He's looking deep down the middle. He hauls it into the 25, still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved to scoring position at the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. What have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What a great throw by this quarterback, but let's give credit to the offensive line, because anytime you run a deep over route, it takes a lot of time for the execution. The receiver worked from the left side, came all the way over to the right. Quarterback needed time to be able to evaluate that coverage before he made that throw for the touchdown.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On a safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll run it from the gun. defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes